The next comic coming to the stage. With his Assassin's Creed necklace. Live, as always, Joe Ellis, everybody. Please put your hands together for Joe Ellis!
What's up, everybody? Paul, I got one more thing you look like. You look like you should be running around Britain in the 1980s with a little white dog solving mysteries. I don't know if anybody got the Tintin reference at all, but I figured I'd throw that out there, too. Because every time I see Paul, I'm like, Tintin, where's the dog? Are you going to get the ship today? And I do have an answer to Paul's question earlier on whether or not cupcakes are a gay muffin. I did some research. Apparently in England, they're called fairy cakes. So yes, they are a gay muffin. And I think that's how England gets people to not do bad things. They call them gay things. Like, oh, we don't want people to get fat. Let's call them fatty cakes. They won't eat a fatty cake. Nobody wants to be sitting there going, I'm eating a fairy. Smoking a cigarette. Hey, what you doing? Blowing a fag? Man, this sucks. I can't do anything. I sound gay. That or all of Britain's gay. I don't know. I've never been there. So, a fertilizer factory blew up in Texas. That's shitty. That really, really stinks, doesn't it? Makes you wonder about what the big guy up there is thinking. Not God, Jonathan Winters. Hey, somebody got it, all right. But I think Jesus did try to come back a bunch of times, but every time he comes back, he's just like, no, I'm going to wait a little while. You know, he came back and he's like, Lady Gaga? No, one more year. He comes back, what the fuck is it, Justin Bieber? No, I'll give it another year. He comes back, what the fuck is this Nicki Minaj shit? Yo, Satan, did you make that? Black chick with blonde hair and big pink lips, that was you, wasn't it? That was you sick, twisted fuck. Sick bastard. Trying to make people throw up and shit. So I was driving around the other day and I saw a bumper sticker from somebody from Scarborough who has a kid obviously plays sports, and it says, Scarborough Storm Pride. Now I don't know if any of you remember this, but I was in high school when they changed our name from the Scarborough Redskins to the Scarborough Red Storms. And I'm like, okay, so what is our mascot gonna be? Every week we have a different chick run on the field naked. God damn it, you fucking asshole! I'm pissed off, I want some chocolate! Now! Think about it. So my friend's wife, or a friend told me the other day that his wife actually looked at him one day and said, honey, if you ever call me a bitch, I'm gonna get divorced. Okay. I filmed myself for YouTube, so I'm gonna say this right to my camera. I hope you're watching. You're a bitch! I'm gonna tell you now. Guys, you gotta be honest with your chicks. Like, I never call my girl a bitch needlessly. But when she's being a bitch, oh, I'm gonna call her a bitch. And it's not because I want to call her a bitch. It's because I'm letting her know that she's getting there. I'm like, come on, go ahead. You're being a bitch now. You're working your way to that C word. Yeah, that's right, cucumber. But I do wear the Assassin's Creed necklace, and that's because I do like to talk about the truth. I think everyone needs to be truthful. Everything will get worked out. Like, I'll spit a little bit of truth on you right now. Ladies, if you have a boy buzz haircut, I don't care how much your family, friends, and boyfriend lie to you. That looks like shit. Now, a little bit of length down to the ears or whatever, that's cute. That can look awesome. But if you got a boy buzz cut, or my favorite is the Kate Gosselin haircut, you look like shit. Hell, I even have a term that I heard from a friend of mine who works on the radio about the Kate Gosselin haircut, and it fits it perfectly. The chunk strip, bi-level, flock of seagulls, humped a porcupine, reverse mullet weave. Just think about it. Just think about that hair, and it fits perfectly. Looks like a bunch of seagulls just came down, hugged the porcupine, and left it. So it doesn't look good. And it saves confusion in the bar. Because you don't want to walk up, and this goes both ways. Gentlemen, keep your hair kind of short. Because ain't nothing worse than when you walk up, you see blonde hair, a pink t-shirt, and you're like, hey baby, what's up? What's your name? Turns around with a full-fledged beard. Larry. Fuck. Am I in the right bar again? Shit. And of course, your truth can always be your truth, and maybe not always somebody else's. A friend of mine's father tried giving me his version of the truth one day, and I don't necessarily agree. He looks at me and goes, hey, you want to know the secret to a perfect marriage? Shoot, why not? I always thought of saying yes or I'm sorry, but go ahead, tell me, what do you think it is? You ever heard your wife lick your ass? What? Have your wife lick your ass, you'll have the best marriage ever. No. Why not? Because to be honest, that's not fair for anybody involved. First of all, I'm going to have a wet ass, so I'm going to be walking around thinking I need to wipe myself all afternoon. And second of all, I don't know about you skinny guys, but I am a fat man, and fat anatomy usually causes, after a long day at work, a condition known as swamp ass. Not so fresh down there. You don't want to go down there. No, I don't want to go down there, but I have to. It's part of me. And then, of course, that got me thinking about who figured out anal sex for the first time. I think it was the cavemen. You know, they're sitting there in the cave, and they're like, I can do that, oh. Wonder if I can do that, oh. Oh, that was good. Alright, I'm going to leave you with this today. I found out recently that some urinals in some bars, particularly out in the Vegas area, have started making a way to make sure that guys piss in the urinal and not on the floor. And they put video game monitors in the urinals. And I'm like, that's the best fucking idea ever. I want that in my house. I can see it now. Yeah! Fucking Space Invaders! Woo, that's going alright. J. Oh shit, I ran out. I'm gonna get that last initial. Fuck it. Alright, I hope I made you all laugh. My name's Joe Ellis. I'm gonna get back to Paul Hunt. Feel free to follow me on Facebook and on YouTube at Joe Ellis Comedy. Thank you much, guys.
Joe Ellis, who if he doesn't edit this, I'll be on YouTube. Joe Ellis.
You're on a few clips.
Yeah, I'm on a few clips already? Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so excited about that. We have 1, 2, 3.